Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Age of Empires 3 replay. Small on bottom left side as the magenta America. We have aykin. Spawn as the red Aztecs. We have Kynesie. Butchered that well enough. Spawn as the yellow Mexicans. We have JaiLeD. Spawn as the blue Incan. We have Oreos. So we do have. Wait, this is all America. We got South America, Central America, the other Central America, and North America. This is a America game. Either way, do we have any decks selected just yet? No decks. When it comes to natives and map, we do have the Cherokee settlement. Give you access to Cherokee skirmisher. This is an accurate long-range unit. I can't remember what's unique about them. And Seminoles, which give you the Seminole Shark-Tooth Bowman, which I believe it says short-range high attack. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure, we do have archaic archer damage increase, which I'm not sure what's classified as technically archaic archer for the Aztecs. I don't know if slingers are considered archaic. If they are, that would be great for them. If not, not so much. Incans, I think Jungle Bone are classified as archaic archer. Any other unique research I should be concerned with? All that stuff. Improvements cost less wood. Native warriors move faster. Lets you Cherokee villagers work closely with you. You get a shipment of 4 villagers. So 400 resources for 4 villagers. Equal trade, less desirable resource cost, so it's technically a bit more expensive. Looks like Red is trying to claim the Life Oak. And looks like the Eagle Scout will go. I think Red's getting it. Let's keep an eye on the notification. You can see it is Red. Oh, we also. Yep. Never mind, I saw hunting dogs. I got the 2 messages mixed up. So Red does claim the treasure that he was claiming. So no stealing. Swipe or no swiping. That's Mexico, right? Swipe or no swiping. Is Northern Explorer supposed to be a Latino or Spanish? Sorry, stupid questions. I have no idea. Never thought about it. We got the Flux color age on up. Going for Baja. That sounds revolty. Also, it's advanced saloons. We got a fun deck. I'm all for fun decks. What's this card? Virginia Oak. Increases hit points of docks, fishing boats, and sloops, and frigates. So, we got a hybrid deck here. Also got the French immigrants. Cheaper forts, no marines. We got a team card here. Team Louisiana Purchase. Team ships covered wagon for town center. And all town centers spawn 3 bison. That's interesting. Costs 1,000. That's expensive. That'll give them 2 town centers and eventually additional hunts. That's an interesting card. I think 1,000 is too expensive. In 4v4, that may be actually adequate, but in 2v2s, maybe a little bit too expensive. Oh, there's a marine card here, but no conscription to go along with it. Folks. Enables additional iron card to construct and grants a chance to block all damage, so you got a block. Huh. Incans. We got Team Nat, so native deck. In which the War Chief of the Incans provides increased damage or health for native units, right? Got Sapa Inca. We also got the Cameos, all your food for equal amount of coin, infinite time. So it's not no profit, just instant exchange. Though I suppose changing food to a coin is technically a profit in itself. Team Infantry and Civilization move faster. Not bad. Nothing crazy. 5% faster is okay. And Team Festive Llamas sends 2 llamas to allies to eventually prove that llamas superior herdable animal. Now cows are the best. Llamas, they cause nothing but drama. Also, I wonder if it actually comes with a funny skin. Because that looks like a funny skin. Sorry. Jimmy Jungle Bowman Jimmy Yarners use stealth. You actually don't see that card. That sounds pretty fun. Oh, we also got team improved buildings. Give your entire team increased hit points by 25%. Not bad. Native Alliance is going to bring in some Cherokee Riflemen. We can take a look at them relatively soon. Got a lot of guys here. Only one pirate, or converted pirate, Buccaneer Captain. 48 siege damage on Treasure Guardian with a times 90% less damage multiplier. And hand attack is negative 0.65%. I have no idea if that sounds like it heals. I have no idea how that actually gets calculated. There's some Cherokee Riflemen. They have absurdly high health. Damage is low. Multipliers are standard. Range is crossbowmen. So these guys are super healthy. And they are classified as light infantry. As second, any team card here. You have the Team Kapuli, which gives your entire team 3 villagers. Very nice card. It's effectively 6 villagers. Very, very nice. Got some Puma Spearmen push way forward. Aztec War Chief here. The Puma Spearmen offer excellent siege damage for a Spearman variant. Got some numbers, guys here. Cherokee Riflemen. Also our light infantry unit. Oh, and now Mexican player has revolted to the, was that filibusters? Quetzalcoatl. And we've got now the Kalamaka, so it looks like Aztec player maybe on the age up relatively soon. A lot of stuff happening because it's a team game. There's the filibusters. Front post wagon, got a couple more front post wagon. Yellow says attack to his teammate. What does the Incan player have at the moment? What does the filibuster? Oh, going for a good number of Cuartos. He really pushed the haciendas, didn't he? I was going for the Tlaxcala Textiles, giving each one of those haciendas 2 villagers. Very nice. Contra houses there. No Contra boom. Got age 3, the Elder. Got a War Hut here. Against the filibusters, they are heavy infantry, so Jaguar Prowler Knights would be very useful. The big button can provide, but he has an age up there, so you can't use the big button. War is being summoned. Got these units pushed forward. Got the Frontier Post Wagons. He's eyeing probably some forward production. Proxy stuff. The War Chief will go down. Trying to go with Shimmer Pens. 9 Singers is good light infantry unit. There's Noble Huts there. He needs to get those Dragon Prowl Knights. He has the age up. Go for the big button, the Dragon Prowl Knights. He has enough food for it. There we go. Got it queued up there. There's the Slingers. Warriors buying some time. They're not good. He has a good number of... He has all those Warrior Priests. Noble Hut has been built. His teammate has some Minutemen here. More Cherokee Riflemen. There's the big button. He needs a bit more food and gold to get the next big button. And then food, gold, and wood. Italian flavored. Big button. And the Aztec player is starting to stabilize. I think yellow ping somewhere. All I right around here. Let's see, what is the US player going for? Got a factory for the Mexican. The US player has a very large number of fishing boats, but he needs to cut that production and start helping his teammate. His base is about to get overran. He's going for some state militia, which is a horde crossbowmen, really. They have poor range, poor damage. Passivere health, cost more than Passivere. And they have relatively poor multipliers as well, at plus 50% damage rather than a full skirmisher damage. I'm not a big fan of the State Militia, simply put. It's one of the few units I would say are worse than crossbowmen. Crossbowmen at least have a little bit extra range, and they cost a little bit less. Now he's going for the long rifles, which will give a State Militia +4 range, making it a bit more on par to crossbowmen. Warrior does take a bit of damage there. Slingers and warriors push way forward. Over here, got these forces engaged in the outpost. State Militia trying to retaliate. Forces skirmisher versus skirmisher. These guys have absurdly high health. More State Militia is going for long lines now. The US player also has 69, a very nice number of civilians. He has got a boom, but I think he should boom no more and start trying to help control the field. These Quartaros are a light cavalry unit, so this is one of the few parts where the State Militia would do just fine. They have full light cavalry multipliers. So I think as a comparison, these State Militia, not only they cost 20 less, actually, nope, it looks like they got a slight cost increase. They cost 15 less. They have twice the attack speed, 3 less damage, but the twice attack speed more than makes up for it, and they have full skirmisher multipliers. Sure, they have less health as well, but slingers are just really good. Plus, yeah, they both have similar casting times. In comparison, crossbow and longbow, they're pretty quick on the draw, or the sling. Let's see, more slingers. Got some arrow knights, which they don't really need. It's counter artillery unit, as well as siege unit. Don't really need arrow knights at the moment. They don't offer high enough DPS to make it worth against infantry units. I think he's asking that much for his teammates. Some Minutemen going down. Quartaros being there. Sent food to his teammate. Very nice. The Mexican player, I think he's about to return to Mexico. I don't know if he's got the independence movements researched. Let's see, US player just got to Fortress Age, going for all the research with the Springfield Armory. Aged up to Annapolis, so that's Maryland, right? No, Chesapeake. I forget which one that is. Chesapeake. I've been there before. Took some damage. We got the USS Enterprise here, an aircraft carrier, which is not an aircraft carrier. And it looks like he's tasked all of his fish boats on the whales. Yes. So right now they're providing at 0.72 gold per second, which is not bad. He's also going for more steamers. Player is going for some research. Player has aged up as well. To what? I'm not really sure. Got some Eagle Runner Knights here. Got a Noble Hut being established, which they're fighting against a good number of these light infantry natives. So Eagle Runner Knights are not the way to go. So they. And against Quartaros, there would be an equal standing as well. Yeah, the Eagle Runner Knights are not the way to go. Slingers, yes. Priority runners, potentially, against all the light infantry. Did they change the night attack icon? Looks different. Does go to agrarian reforms, or agrarian ways, is a very good research. And now he has returned to Mexico. Now we've got some good music. Villager gets gunned down there. The Mexican player is close to age 4. Chartreuse Bowmen, they have really good damage, relatively short range, and they have good attack speed as well. And the combat music override the Return to Mexico music. Eagle Run Knights engaged in the hand attack and melee. Those is higher DPS. Got some native MCs being pulled up by blue. Agenda has a very large number of state militia. They're veteran state militia. I hear some Gatling guns. Gatling guns should be very effective versus these infantry units. Got light cavalry charging forward. State militia engaged in the light cavalry. Massive charge and barrage there. One Gatling gun remains. Looks like he will be... Nope, Gatling gun stays alive. Sound bug appearing. Combo is seeing some damage from the Arrow Knights. They're an okay siege unit, that's for sure. One Gatling gun remains, severely wounded. Down. Kurataros forward, getting some damage there. State militia trying to micro the range. There are 17 damage, 17 range. Those Arrow Knights being focused down by all the light infantry there. Heavy cannons getting massive hits there, and the Kurotaro just doing great work. It says they are an Age 4 variant versus this Age 3 variant, so they do have a bit of quality behind them. And their charge attack is a little bit AoE as well. Big game charge attack, getting some great AoE damage against these very tightly clustered state militia. State militia will go down there. Do now the light infantry forward versus the slingers, more light infantry units. Need to stop producing those Eagle Runner Knights and need to go for Coyote Runners. Now we've got the Guard Regulars and the Cusco's fortifications in the field. More natives units. How many of these guys is getting out in the field? 18 out of 19. And 33 out of 19. Arrow Knights firing away, gains good damage. Massive damage there from the heavy cannons, while artillery tend to do less damage versus Arrow Knights. They're, of course, not being retaliated on, and heavy cannons just do good damage in general. There's some Coyote Runners. Aztec players going for the Harvest Ceremony, free research, as well as improves both the farm research and the hunting research ability. So that, and there's still plenty of local fauna on the map to claim. It's not going for the Kynesie Temple. This will give him plus 50% armor, very useful. Filibuster's being gunned down. Now we've got the Guard Regulars pushing forward. Good heavy infantry. With some state militia backing them up. They are volunteers now. He's gone for Age 4. And now they also have full multipliers as well. I think got the counter infantry rifling finally researched. We got a magenta fort here, Fort Wood, being built by the general. Another 15 seconds remaining. It looks like it has taken some damage. Then it will have fortifications there. Blue still has a massive army here. Regulars engaging Chibi Runners, so the regulars will do fine against them, but it's all the light infantry in the back line. We do have now these fire runners moving around. Heavy cannons there. I'm ready. He could easily overrun it. Got some villagers or militia being pulled out there. Militiamen. All the light cavalry going down. Heavy cannons annihilating the formation. There's 4 heavy cannons there. That will rip apart infantry. Arrow Knights and Culverins are required now. He's going for some Hussars. Looks like they're just regular Hussars, not even veteran Hussars. He can always try to go for the Magyar Hussars. Requires a lot of resources for that. Arrow Runners push forward. Eagle Run Knights trying to engage the Chibi Runners, which they are the counter of the Chibi Runners. Mushroom available. The Aztec player is still age 3, so he's a good player. Fort has gone down to the heavy cannon. If Yellow's able to push the heavy cannon over here, he will annihilate this whole formation. Now we've got the Korvats Legion getting some Magyar Hussars and enables them from forts. We're going to see a pretty good heavy cannon barrages. No arrow knights here for defense. Does take a bit of damage there. You can start 18 range at the moment. Fire some rounds there. Res straight forward. 6 heavy cannons, he says, on the field. There's Inspiring Flag to inspire the cannons to be more deadly. Which I think that only affects infantry, not the heavy cannons. Or cavalry, just not artillery. Town center will be destroyed. Now the guard hussar researching on the way. Team Incan brigades have been researched, which I believe that's the faster movement one. He's also gone for the festive llamas. I want to take a look at the llamas. Not sure where the festive llamas are at. "91 slingers." That's a good number of slingers, but that is 6 heavy cannons. There's some Magyar Hussars, super heavy Hussars, but for some regular guard Hussars. Magyar Hussars are classified as heavy cavalry, not as native, even though they're technically more or less a native. Yep, Sound Bug is fully enabled. Got a good number of Kuratars engaged with cavalry. Chimney runners charging way forward, light cavalry advancing. The Hussars, or the heavy cannons, do take out some Hussars, not any infantry units at the moment. His Hussars still causing issues. Kurataros getting some good damage onto them, however, and get some cash bounty. 5 heavy cannons remain. Magenta has a good number of heavy cannons for defense, for counter artillery. Now's the time to perhaps get a fall on the slingers. Saying attack now. His heavy cannons advance. His heavy cannons are in range. Kuratars advance. Massive hit there. More Hussars straight forward. Those are just regular guard Hussars. Like having moving to intercept. Got some Coyote runners advancing way forward, getting annihilated. 4 heavy cannons still remains. More Hussars being put on the field. Culverins advancing, takes out some of the heavy cannons. Deacon army, he's not been building regular units, he's trying to get more natives, more chimney runners. And looks like Team Northside is falling back. Aztec players at 71 villagers, Mexican players at 56, has 3 villager queues. The US players at 81, building more villagers. He's pretty much eaten all the food of the map, now going from the various whales. And since he's also having sloops gather up food as well, 2.3. Holy crap, sloops have a really good collection rate. What he did, he has a really high collection rate for them, and also they can defend themselves, therefore they have guns, former cannons. As the Second Amendment is supreme. Yellow's now trying to push some cannons down south to create an opening. US players hold some housing here. Very good real estate. Just ask Obama.
Ready to fire. What are my targets?
Oh, that wagon goes down. Not sure. I look at outpost there. I'm not sure what it was. We got some treasure here. Increase the hit points by 100%. That could be great for Aztecs, who would love to have a very healthy explorer. The Mexican, of course, have both the general and the padre, and U.S. general probably wouldn't hurt having that as well. The steamer is firing away, or maybe not. I think the sound bugs also cause some issues there. More state militia. Inca players now agent for the wise woman. More villages for the Aztec player. Aztec player has aged on up. Looks like he's going for the experience. Or no, he's going for fertility. Oh, he just swapped it. Trying to get his villagers building as quickly as he can. See some yellow pings. I think he's talking about he pinged the coin deposits, looks like. Got a number of farms here. Still a lot of fun on the map, which any player can gather up, but I think they don't want to risk it. Just be safe. Collecting at 1.1 food. Collecting at 0.84 gold. 0.9 food. One thing, the Aztecs also have really powerful economic cards. For example, this affects both mills and farms and plantations. There is an H3 card with just slightly weaker than this as well, but he's maxed out cards, so probably didn't select it. A lot of farm cards here as well. You could try going for some Skull Knights. He does have Knight Combat and Slinger Combat. Doesn't have the Knight Temple. I find he gets a good amount of light infantry though. And Aztecs, that's the biggest problem that Aztecs have. They have trouble fighting against light infantry. Coyote runners are nice and all, but they're no Hussar. He does not have the Coyote and Temple card just yet. Burtaro's pretty forward, find some light infantry here. These guys are pretty stacked up. Heavy cannons out of range though. Burtaro's pretty forward to hit some of these units. Getting some good damage there. This force is really stacked up. He does take out some reinforcements there. And since the Incan player is mostly using these native units, his force is very loaded up. He's also got some Zaptak Lightning Warriors here, which are a higher run of Knight variant. Heavy cannons going to get overrun by the US Heavy Cav. Aztec player is going for more Coyote Runners. He's going for increased attack damage by 20% with the Fire Pit. Now I've got some guard carbon cavalry push way forward to be useful against these Chimie runners. Yellow and blue are creeping the way forward. Got a massive number of Coyote runners overrunning the heavy cannon, annihilating them. They're not classified to infantry, just hand infantry, which makes a difference if they don't receive the anti-infantry damage from the heavy cannons. Kurataros, however, are very good for shock infantry. One heavy cannon remains, another one is still on the field. Slinger's just firing away. More Eagle Runner Knights, as well as Slingers being pulled in. Got Cow. Also more Kurataros being pulled in the field. And more heavy cannons. US player's just going for villagers. He's at pop cap, not deploying on anything. Has a massive stockpile of resources. Chimney runners being pulled in the field. We may start seeing Imperial Age being pulled out relatively soon. Ninja player has enough gold or coin to get to Imperial Age, but needs more food, and most of the villagers are on food, so he actually could advance to Imperial Age relatively soon. But for more of the bowmen, got more slingers being deployed in, as well as Eagle Runner Knights. Maxwell has enough food to age up, just needs more coin. Now going for Liberation March. And I think red and magenta will hold. Blue and yellow may want to fall back at reinforced. More Kyrie running touches. We got now, or not, guard carving cavalry. Got also Quaker guns. I hate Quaker guns. I feel like the card's just completely worthless. Culverins firing away. Right now, Blue's has been very vulnerable to artillery, and the US player has not been deploying out any sort of artillery whatsoever. Heavy cannon could have gone a long way for him. Now he's going for a big round of horse guns. Looks like everybody's back on off. Yellow's going to try to push forward. Got some Gatling guns on the field. This player has enough food to age up. Inca player has spent a pretty good resource reserve. The Aztec is now scraping the ball in the barrel. And remember as well, it's past 30-minute mark, so the Aztec player could start eyeing all the big buttons, get max out big buttons. For one giant death wave. Maxo has tasked all of his villagers on the coin, 5 from the haciendas. Got a good number of cows here as well. Mexico's just trying to age up. More state militia, more research. More Shimi runners, very nice. Big flag. A number of regulars and volunteers. You have this research. Contract is also going to be toggled to wood production. Aztecs has got some upgraded walls. US player can also build some Magyar hussars from the from the forts. Mexico could try revolting, but I think Imperial Age Mexico may be a possibility, which is incredibly rare. Most time they just do an Age 4 revolt. He can now age up. I have no idea what the Mexican Age 5 states are. He is aging up with the Oaxaca. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Fort La Mer being queued on up. We got US Marines. A number of heavy horse guns. Heavy cannon's got a pretty good volley there. Red needs to put some arrow knights. He also has heavy cannons. Horse gun does go down. More Eagle Runner Knights. Age 5 is almost complete. He's also going for Mexican Mint. Ships 500 coin. Villagers gather from all coin faster. They're just Royal Mint, just Mexican flavored. Taco flavored. I am curious what this Age 5 card... Wait, do you get even Age 5 state cards? I have no idea. I'm assuming yes. I have no idea what it looks like. Villagers taking some damage there. Age 5 Mexico, which does, let's see, enable Zaptalk technology through research native embassy. That's okay. And Land of Juarez. Inspiring flag is much wider area effect. Improves damage by a greater rate. Construction rate 70. So it looks like increase the aura to 70 range. That's quite a bit. Red is counter-attacking. Yellow's trying to stop. Economic Slingers here. Of course, they are counter to the Cortaros. They, of course, are melee age 5 since they are a outlaw variant. Now, do have the I can't pronounce. I can't say words. Some capital research. Maybe a good idea not to go for Cortaros anymore since they are, of course, an outlaw unit. I thought they're outlaw range. They're 3 population, but it costs only 36 gold. Change to outlaw. I don't see the outlaw tag. Maybe we're just going crazy. Slingers do take severe damage. Arrow Knights are in the field. Very nice. They are classified as light infantry, as well as heavy infantry. Frontier outpost. Now he's going for Land of Juarez. Delaware is taking some damage. Moves straight forward with a large amount of light infantry. Trying to go for another fort now. Fort Independence. Oh, just some idle villagers. Got a lot of coin. This one has a lot of food. Maybe sell off some of that food to get the age 5 going. Maybe give his teammates some food. Incan player has a lot of... Oh, Incan player is aging up now. The chief, the war chief's going for the war chief. Doesn't that make like the war chief get like plus 50% health and damage? Aztec player is not aging up to age 5 anytime soon. Fort Delaware under fire. Got some Skull Knights now pushing way forward. No, the Aztec player has just aged up. We got legendary Skull Knights. He aged up to give him some Skull Knights. Here comes Cortaros. Light infantry push way forward. Culverins take on the heavy cannon. Heavy cannon does go down. Cortaros and Chimney Runners sort of running around, overrunning the U.S. artillery. Regulars and volunteers straightforward. The U.S. player is the only one who's not aged up to age 5 just yet. Going for Continental Rangers. He is going for a massive number of regulars. And he will find some of these Aztec villagers. And we still got a good number of these Skull Knights. Skull Knights show nothing mercy if they get in the range. Got some fort improvements for the US player. Down south, just a trade post there. One wall segment has gone down. More sloops being put on the field. I'm not sure where his other sloops may have went. Not sure what he is lolling about. Got some Zaptak Lightning Warriors mixed on in. Got this massive force here. I don't know if the Aztec player has clicked on those big buttons just yet, but now would be a good time to do it. Going for multiple slingers. Heavy cannons trying to creep their way forward. They may just want to pack up and just charge forward. Get into decent range, start firing away. Right now, the looks like they're generally trying to attack everything. Team runners push their way forward. Now there's opening, and now the team runners going straight to the economy line. The Aztec player also doesn't have a massive resource reserve, at least in coin. So losing these villagers is important. Bit of damage there. Heavy cannons find some hits on the slingers. Team runners having trouble dispersing. Red casting GG, and Red has back to the game. The US players probably shortly after. With that, I'm going to just fast forward. Yep, blue casting GG. Or not yet magenta. Looks like magenta is being a little bit stubborn. And there you go, magenta finally back to the game now. This is Kynesie. Thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.